Hi, thanks for being with us on Community Connection. I'm Tracey Christensen. Today I'm joined by Brett Beasley from Intermountain Therapy Animals and Jet, and they're here to talk to us about what animals are doing to help patients in our community. And we're so happy to have both of you with us today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy.
Tell us about Intermountain Therapy Animals.
Well, Intermountain Therapy Animals is a volunteer organization that's based in Salt Lake City, comprised of over 300 teams. We serve in 100+ facilities all around the Intermountain West. And our emphasis is to try and facilitate the healing through the human-animal bond connection. And they can do that through rehab-type situations, and also just by putting a smile on people's face and letting them forget the challenges that they may have in their life at the time. And
Jet's your dog.
He is.
And how did you get involved with taking your pet to do this?
All of the pet partner teams in Intermountain Therapy Animals are owners of pets who have sensed a connection that their animals have with humans. And once you kind of sense that, then you can find a place for them to serve. And that's what we did with Jet. And
I happen to have seen you in a hospital setting with Jet, and I really know that that's true. What kind of impact do you feel like it has when you and Jet are visiting with patients?
Well, clinically, there's evidences and studies that would say and tell you about all the healing, positive, effects of animals. But for all intents and purposes, when you see a smile on people's faces and they say, "Thank you, this made a difference in our life or in our child's life," you know it's real.
So if someone's watching and they have a pet and they think, wow, I'd really like to be a therapy team, what should they do?
Well, one of the easy things to do is to go to our website, www.therapyanimals.org, and that will give you an overview of what it is that we do and how to start the process of becoming involved. If you're in a community where there's not an ITA outlet or chapter, you can look online and find the Delta Society, or there are other organizations as well. But that's part of the reason I'm here today, is we're hoping to be able to have people find an interest to come and join ITA, bring their pet and see if they can find that outlet that gives them happiness for both they and their pet.
And what kind of pet makes a good team member?
We have all kinds. The original founding members of ITA were 3 dogs, a Doberman Pinscher, a German Shepherd, and a Rottweiler. We have all kinds of different breeds. We have birds, we have cats, we've even had miniature horses in the past, and currently we have a hairless rat. A lot of people would think, really? But it's true. They provide a therapy.
And tell us about Jet.
Jet is in Newfoundland. He's nearly 8 years old. He's been working for nearly 6.5 years with ITA. It's one of those loves of his life to be able to put on his red vest and go out and serve in the community.
Do you have a situation, a time that stands out in your mind of when this was especially rewarding?
Well, there have been many of those, and you hate to forget about them, but you see so many of them. But there was one instance where Jet made a difference in a person's life such that, and it wasn't even in the hospital when we knew about it, but a few years later, their owner came up to my wife and I on the street and said, "Are you Jet's mom and dad?" And at that point, we knew that he had made a difference.
Wow, to remember that long after. Well, we appreciate you being with us and bringing Jet with us to talk about Intermountain Therapy Animals. And if you'd like to learn more about how to be involved with this organization and blessing the lives of people, go to our website, KBYU11.org, and click on the Community tab there. Thanks for being with us today, and we hope you'll join us next time on Community Connection.